Hello everybody, it's Alicia Power here. Thank you for joining me today in the celebration of the incredible, powerful portal of the 21st of December, opening this incredible juncture point where light floods into the lower fields, into the denser fields of physicality. It's very exciting. So my creator being spirit tutors have a special gift for us today, and they'd like to take us on a beautiful inner journey where we meet very high levels of the worlds of spirit, senior levels of the worlds of spirit, mentors, teachers, consciousness upgraders. And we will stand in front of these beings and ask them for upgrade, ask them for upshift, ask them for a lift into our higher sense of self, a higher sense of beingness, of our true higher soul self. So let's begin, everyone, taking a beautiful deep breath down into your tummy and letting it out slowly, giving our soul body an opportunity just to loosen up a little bit because it's going to be traveling. Another deep breath. These wonderful spirit beings of those highest levels are beginning to come closer towards us right now and beginning to connect with our auric fields as we're quietening down in our consciousness. Allowing yourself to feel loved and held in love. Now in front of you, I'd love you to imagine and pretend that there's a beautiful being of light and love standing in front of you. Have a moment, have a pause, and just feel the resonance, feel the presence, the stillness of this being. If you haven't met me before or worked with me before, I hold a very safe vortex of love and light. So this being is one of the mentors that I work with, of the higher senior worlds of spirit, of love and light. Now this being metaphorically stretches out their hand and is inviting you to hold their hand. And this is a moment of connection, and it's also a moment of you pulling yourself a little bit more into that inner world, because as you feel the hand in your pretend, in your imagination, and you squeeze that hand of that being, it really does help you to be drawn in to the worlds of spirit. Now this being who can see everything about you, the entirety of you, of your high soul, of your soul history, is in such awe and openness and love to you in the entirety of who you are, knowing who you are as a soul. And this being bends gently forward in reverence and places their forehead to your forehead with so much love and respect. It's just a moment of communion, of gentle acknowledgement of each other, of love, because this journey is going to be sacred. And you both turn around, and there in front of you both is a sphere of light. It's like a mini spaceship. And you both enter and sit down, if you like, or just enter into this sphere of light. Feel the safety of it. It's like a womb of love and light. And instantaneously you are traveling through time and space. Up through space, through vortices, through portals, through wormholes, through stargates, Just traveling and traveling. You don't need to know at the moment where you are. Give yourself permission to relax and to feel safe and loved. The being that is with you is a master healer, is a master being of love and light, knows exactly where you guys are heading towards. And I am being told right now that we're heading towards a very, very sacred place of love and light, specially designed for this moment in time of this opening of this portal of the 21st of December. Whichever day it is right now, around that time, it's perfect. It's the perfect time. So you're in this sphere of light, just traveling supersonic speed through time and space. There's hardly any perception even of you traveling. It's just moving so fast. The movement of where you are is happening so instantaneously that you can hardly even perceive it. And I'm being told that we have arrived. You have arrived. Your safety zone is with your buddy, master trainer, master healer, this being. That's your safety zone. And this being will be with you constantly wherever you're going now. And so a door opens in the sphere of light, and you both leave the sphere of light and step out. And you're in an interesting terrain, almost sort of dusty and kind of like Mars in a way. Just allow your imagination to have fun here. And in the side of a big rocky outcrop, almost like a small mountain, there's an opening, almost like a cave opening. And you step in to the cool, walk through a kind of corridor, and then you step into a vast, humongous, huge chamber full of light. And this chamber is full of energy, crystalline, made of crystalline energy, healing beds, suspended at different layers in this chamber. Some are closer to the ground, some are midway up, and all the way up to quite high up in this very, very high, tall chamber. And there's this misty light that's present right through this amazing place, this amazing chamber. And you look at your friend, the being of light, with a query. It's like, wow, why am I here? Why have you taken me here? And this being turns to you with just so much love and gentleness and saying, it's your time to be loved. It's your time to be upgraded. It's your time to meet your higher self in an upgrade, in like a grafting upwards into a higher matrix of light that is your higher matrix light body. So this is a huge gift for you in this lifetime that you're having. So let's begin. This beautiful being takes your hand and very gently begins to elevate you up the layers inside this chamber. This being knows exactly which healing bed made of energy, made of this beautiful crystalline energy, where it's going. It's been reserved for you. This is so beautiful. And with so much love, you know you're in great hands, that this was almost foretold in your ancient soul history, that you would have this upgrade. Allowing yourself to be led, lifted upwards, following your beautiful spirit friend, companion, and they, holding your hand, they lift you up kind of like Peter Pan towards a particular healing bed. And they invite you to lie down gently. And it's kind of like a dome of light forms itself around you, because this is going to be a chamber of light. A very powerful upgrade of light will infuse into you and repopulate your light waves in your aura, your light matrix, with a higher joy, self-love, consciousness software, spiritual software is going to be downloaded in a moment. So allow yourself to relax. You're in great hands. This has been a long time coming. Your soul knows that this moment in time was going to arrive. You're in this audio listening, and this is the moment of the upgrade. So allow yourself to be still and just receive. It's your time, it's your moment. The light and the beings of light that will be supporting you and loving you and holding you in this moment of upgrade have known that you're going to be arriving. They've prepared everything. So it's really a really big moment for your soul. So let's start. We're going to go quiet for about 5 minutes and allow yourself just to be still and breathe and relax and enjoy the download. Enjoy the upgrade of this very, very high light. The energy may get a little bit strong. You may feel a little bit wriggly in your body, but just stay still and receive. All right, I'm going to go quiet for about 5 minutes. All right, everyone, taking a deep breath. Well done. Good job. Some beautiful, deep shifting happened just then, and just exquisite high frequency love and light was downloaded into your auric matrix and upgraded your consciousness software. So beautiful, so precious, so important for like this junction moment in time and space, so that you vibrate much higher and in alignment with this higher light that's flooding the planet at this moment, in this opening of this crack of light through the fabric of time and space is coming through in this beautiful 21st of December opening. So well done, congratulations. We've aligned higher. And just before we complete, we're going to do a little process with Mother Earth, infusing her with light, bringing her higher as well in her light matrix. Remember, these senior levels of the world of spirit that I work with are regularly doing this with her in any of our deep healing sessions as in group work. So this is something they love to do. So let's do it. We have left this beautiful chamber just instantaneously, and we're standing with that incredible being of light that we love so much, that's our companion. And we're standing on the edge of a cliff and looking down. There she is, Mother Earth, rotating in her beautiful orbit, looking like such a jewel, so beautiful, gleaming in the sun, one side of her, beautiful blue and white, jewel of love that she is as a sentient being. And just following along, everyone, now, this being of light that you are hanging out with, that's your mate, it's your friend, gently pulls you off the cliff. Holding hands, you're still together, and you're feeling the weightlessness as you are floating downwards. And as you are both together, floating downwards, like Peter Pan and Wendy, just floating down, slowly coming closer towards Mother Earth, you notice that there's a vast web of light being held by hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of light beings above you, like a huge net of light. And it's slowly being lowered down as you are coming closer towards Mother Earth. This vast net of light is being lowered down. And gradually, all of these beings of light that are holding this vast net of light, they're starting to wrap it around Mother Earth. Until she is cocooned in it. And now this web, this net of light, begins to soak into her, to interpenetrate that physical form that is Mother Earth. That physical form that is Mother Earth, interpenetrating the light deep into her solid self. Allowing that light to now burst out and shine all the way through her physical being, exploding right through every corner of her physical being, pouring out, soaking her with light. And now the power of that light starts to increase. So it's almost as though it has a temperature. The temperature of that light starts to get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger until there's an explosion, a starburst of light. And Mother Earth in her physical self disappears, and there's just this power of light, solid light, there in front of us as we're watching. And let's hold that for a moment. That knowing, that vision. Allowing her to be upgraded, to feel upgraded. We're going to allow this light to be held in this way in our imaginations. We're not changing anything. And now I'd love you to take a nice deep breath, 1 or 2 deep breaths, and to open your eyes and move your body gently a little bit. Mother Earth is still held in that light. Thank you, everyone. It's been a blessing to be present with you today. Huge hugs from me, huge hugs from these incredible teams of beings of light that I play with in the higher realms, the creator beings that oversee universes so high. Thank you so much, everyone. Much love. Namaste.